Good morning, guys. It is 7:43. Can't see anything. Let me open up this just a smidgen. Ooh, bright outside already. So, there's Bella. She slept like a log in my bed. And somewhere under that lump is my son, who has to get up and have a shower so we can go have breakfast. And then we will be on our way. Alright, we already packed up. I put Bella in the car with the window down. It's like 50 degrees here, so it's plenty cool enough for us to take a quick breakfast stop inside for our free breakfast. And then we will just come straight back out and leave. Since she couldn't come to the dining room and I didn't want to leave her in the room, we're just going to eat something and then we're going to head out. It's crispy. It's still good. It's just dried out. But I am impressed that there's real cheese in the middle of that, because usually it's Kraft Singles. Can't pick up that piece of crunchy egg. Okay. Love sausage.
It doesn't take long to warm it up, but it'll just
Shame on you. I really don't understand the whole we couldn't bring our dog in the front at the front desk to check in. There's that lady sitting over there with her dog at the breakfast table.
Once again, they probably haven't spotted it. They don't have like a silent alarm that goes off every time somebody brings their dog in.
Why do you tell them to call the area gentleman or the salesman and put them down?
You eating anything else? Bring the muffins to the go?
But probably.
Just don't take them all.
Well, that's why I'm letting other people get the bids first. So that they can't complain.
That's crazy, it's what it is. And what did he say his title was?
You can't tell me she never saw her yet. Her name is Sophie. I heard her say her name is Sophie.
You could just drop her.
So you ready for a long drive today?
I could use some sleep.
Thought you said you slept good.
I did. I just like to sleep.
And we'll have to cross the border today. Sooner than later. That'll be one of the first things I think we do.
That's right over the bridge. Since it's a bridge, what are you going to do when you can't cross the border? You're just going to be stuck there?
Well, you have to get over it first. I think you get over it like we did with this other bridge.
Yeah, I know. It's the same bridge.
No, it's not the same bridge. That was the Mackinac Bridge, and then there's a...
No, I mean the same bridge we did last year.
Yeah.
We've been here before. I know the bridge.
Right, but the toll is at either the beginning of the bridge or the end of the bridge.
End of the bridge, I remember. But I'm saying, how are you going to get back across if you can't pay the toll?
turn around and go back over the bridge. I don't know.
Two-way bridge?
I imagine so. I thought you remember these things.
I remember the important stuff. And last I checked, we were able to pay the toll, so we didn't have to.
Mm-hmm.
Even you said you don't know.
I don't retain information like that. Hi guys, so right now we are sitting in the parking lot because my GPS, that's not my phone, does not want to navigate into Canada. And that is a problem. So what I am doing is, right now I have my GPS open on my phone, writing down directions just in case. Now, apparently, I called my husband, and apparently, according to him, they have said that we do have unlimited internet while we're there, but to use the Wi-Fi as much as possible, and I don't know why that means. You know, I guess maybe they don't want us to clog networks or whatever, but it's also going to be weaker internet. So I'm going to try and have my GPS going for the first little bit, but just in case the signal's too weak to hold it, we've got our directions written down. Once we get to a certain point, okay, we don't need any more of this because I'll know where I'm going from there.
You know where James Street is?
Yes.
Okay.
But once we get to a certain point, it is like a straight shot to it, so we shouldn't have any issue at all. But it was the initial, you know, getting over the border and any twists and turns that were to start out, and I was starting to have a panic attack. So now we're going to try this, and that's why he said that our GPS that he bought was a piece of crap. He did get a different one that he uses for work, and he said I should have brought that one, but this one apparently does not have enough memory to download more maps. So, yeah, not very good. Anywho, we gotta get some gas, which I don't know why I just loaded up the GPS for that, because I need to find preferably a speedway. Excuse me. No. Okay. Alright. So now we're off, and we're going to go to the gas station and get some gas, because we only have about a quarter of a tank, and we've got about 8 hours to drive today, give or take, stopping for restroom breaks and stuff. So, and it's a gorgeous day. I don't know what it's going to be like closer to home, but, and I say home like, it, you know, I haven't lived there in forever, but, it's, to me, it'll always be home. See, failed to communicate with the routing service. Alright, okay, it's still going, I think.
Turn left on West Easterday Avenue.
Turn left.
Turn left.
Avenue.
Left seems to be...
To the bridge.
No, I need to get gas.
Oh, well then why are you going left?
That's what it says to do.
To get gas?
Yes.
Why didn't you just go to the gas station that was right?
Can you get that?
Why didn't you just go to the
Turn
gas
off.
station that was
In
right
900
beside it? Forget about my fear of heights.
So, Ian's got a fear of heights, but he does not want to record for you. But we're like pretty high up here. This is the International Bridge. We're not at the border just yet. We just paid the International Bridge toll, and there were two men there that love Bella. They were like, watch your fingers, and I was like, oh, when that other guy came around, I was like, I don't know if you guys can even hear me. I was like, she's growling at you, and it was so funny. But, yeah, so we've paid the bridge toll, and we're going over, and then we'll be coming to the border. And I will be turning off the camera for that, just because it's weird. And I'm hoping we're going to get somebody in a good mood who just like, have a great trip and wave us through. They usually ask basic questions. Why are you going? And then, like, when my parents come to visit me, they ask them, you know, what's the purpose of their visit. They usually ask if I'm a citizen and if I'm a nurse. And she said that's really weird that they ask if you're a nurse. But you know, when I come back, it's going to be fairly straightforward because I live here and I am a citizen. But to leave, usually you could get like cranky people that are going to want to see all your information and look in your trunk, make sure you're not bringing things you shouldn't be bringing and things like that. But other times you get really nice people who just take a look at your passports and wave you on through and say, have a nice day. So hopefully that's what we'll get.
In 1,000 feet, turn right.
Okay. So we made it through the border crossing. The guy was friendly. He was talking, he pet Bella and everything, thought she was really cute. Apparently yesterday somebody came through with their dog and the dog bit him. Like literally bit him. He's got marks on his hand still. Like, ah!
Stop putting it up there.
And the dog broke the skin. So, wow. And why doesn't it want to stay today? So, yeah, I was like, oh, she won't bite you. And so anyway, he just wanted to know where we lived and where we were going and why. I told him we were going for a funeral, and he said, oh, I'm sorry to hear that, and who passed away? And I said, my grandmother, and oh, bless her heart. So he was very friendly, and then he was like, have a great day, eh? So I've got to miss that from living in Canada. I haven't heard A in a long time. But we're on our way again.
In 1,000 feet, turn
My
right.
GPS is still working. I heard my phone make a little dingle noise because now we are in Canada. And you are going to pull out in front of me, are you? Okay.
Turn right on 2nd line east.
So, yeah, now we're going to start getting some very, very nice scenery. some point, oops, we will pull over because I don't want you to miss the good stuff. Desperately need. I need to stop. I need to pee. I need to wake up because I am getting very drowsy. So I need something to drink or eat to keep me awake. So I'm desperately needing this stop so that I can stay awake, go to the bathroom, and actually now talking to you, I feel that it does help. But I mean, I can only have the video going for so long without boring you guys. Even if it means I can't, use you to stay awake. I'd love to be able to use you to stay awake, but I can only think of so much to talk about without repeating myself, and I don't want to bore you to death. But we are here, coming upon Wawa here in a bit. And Wawa is known for its large Canada Goose. Growing up, we always stopped there and had our picture taken with the goose. We could do that again today, me and Ian, we'll see. I'll definitely show you the goose. But I definitely need to use the restroom and get something to eat and drink, something to snack on and drink so that I can stay awake, because I do not want to drive off the road. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, because I'm so drowsy. And it's not like I didn't get enough sleep, it's just the drive. It's just the drive. But I gotta do what I gotta do in order to stay awake. So something to drink, something to eat. And yeah. So I'll just leave the camera on right here, and you can watch as we enter Wawa. Population 3,000. White Fang Motel. Mystic Isle Motel. I just gotta locate the turnoff to get to the Goose. 'Cause that's where the bathroom will be and snacks. We're gonna stop at this gas station just in case. I think. Maybe we're not. Maybe I just missed the turnoff. Oh, Lord have mercy. Okay. Oh, I could have gone there. Okay. We're still on track for the Goose. To my knowledge. Which I think was up there. I don't know. Yep, the Goose was up there. You missed the Goose, guys. I missed the turn off because I didn't have my GPS on. So, technically, I could probably find a place to turn around. Let's just do this. We're gonna turn around. See if we can get back to the Goose. Because I need a potty and get something to drink and stuff, and we missed the Goose, so we gotta go back. Without my GPS, it's hard to time exactly where that turnoff is. So, woohoo! So I missed it. What?
Nothing.
What'd you say?
Nothing.
You said something.
No.
Oh, I kind of think you did.
No. You're going insane.
Yeah, probably true. Probably true.
Senile already.
Yeah. Alright. Geez, is what we want. Sorry about that, guys. How was that trip? Alright, move it, Crow. Alright. So, I'm gonna find a place, and I'll show you guys the goose. I always thought, like, I had built that goose up saying it was so huge when my husband first was gonna see it. But it's not as big as what I made it out to be. But I think it's because it seemed so much bigger to me when I was a kid, is what the thing is. So here we are in Wawa, Ontario. Fellas, you got a leash under your legs again? I don't want you. Come on, I don't want you to pee on the leash. There we go. Alright. There she goes. Bit of a pee. Okay, Ian, you go in and go to the bathroom, and then come back out so I can. And then gotta go inside and go to the bathroom, and then.
You were going first.
Oh, am I going first? Okay, well then you gotta take her. You're gonna hold the key as well. Am I taking the money with me? I don't know.
Tell me if you use any.
Alright, so let's find a bathroom. You stay with Ian. See this? Check out the goose. You keep walking. Check it out. With the Canada flag right next to it. Look at this view. All that road out that way is where we're going to be driving. Out that way. Straight ahead.
I know.
Oh, well, you were looking around like you were confused. So Wawa is a little city of 3,000 people. And this is their tourist spot. Super cool. We come
And that's their pet goose.
with family. Every time we traveled to see family, we would stop to see the goose. Alright. Are you taking pictures first before we go back?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's gonna fall off.
So, have you guys ever got a bottle of pop, out of a vending machine and opened it, tasted it, and it was right away flat? That's what just happened to me. My pop is flat. I've never had that happen before. I'm not going to make a big stink out of it. They'll probably say they can't do anything about it because it's not their vending machine, it's whatever, and I understand that. It's just that if I wanted to have a pop that wasn't flat, I'd have to pay another $2, because that pop was $2 Canadian money.
Yeah, it's less for us. Well, less for you. I paid.
And there was no food at all. no food vending machine or anything like that, so I'm just having... I do feel a little more awake right now, which is good because I got out of the car and... you probably gotta look at me. But...
That's even worse.
So I'm just gonna have to try and stay awake on flat pop. But so what'd you guys think of the Goose? Has anyone ever been there before? I know that there are some other pet tubers who are from Canada, so I'm wondering if they maybe have been to see the Wawa Goose. I've been plenty of times. We used to stop every year when we would go and visit my family. When I lived at home, where we're going now, I had family that lives in southern Ontario, which is basically the same distance from my parents to their place as it is from my place to my parents' place. It's about the same distance. But we always made that trip, and we always stopped to see the Goose. But I do remember the Goose being bigger. And that's mainly because I was smaller.
Can't be much smaller.
Well, you never know. Because even, in that movie Jumanji, when they go up to Madame Serena's porch, he goes, we used to play on this porch. I remember it being a lot bigger. That's the way it goes. Because I felt the same way when I went into my old elementary school. I thought, wow, these hallways are skinny. And I never thought that before. The hallways, to me, were super skinny. So anyway, we've had our potty break. Bella had her potty break. I got my flat pop. Ian's got his carbonated pop. Took some pictures of the Goose. And we're on our way again. So, and Ian, hopefully you can help me out with scenery, because unless we physically stop, I have a hard time showing them. I mean, we can physically stop at some places, whether there's a pull-off spot or something like a scenic lookout or whatever, we can do that.
You can't just pull over like here?
To see what now?
The trees.
But I definitely want to stop at that waterfall that we stopped at, closer to Thunder Bay when it was raining. Because it'll be a lot nicer now.
I thought it was nice when it was raining.
It was still nice when it was raining, but we didn't get a chance to even enjoy the view. We just snapped a picture and rushed back up to the car.
I enjoyed the view. I like the rain, unlike you.
So anywho, it's been a nice drive so far, except for when I'm tired. It's 56 degrees here, or no, that was Sault Ste. Marie, it was 56 degrees. So we want to know what it is where we're at. I seem to have misplaced my weather app. There it is. It is 65 here. It says Sault Ste. Marie still. We got it. Wawa, people. Well, probably not anymore. It's so small. Car dealership. So we pulled over to a gas station in White River. home of the famous Winnie the Pooh. It's where he originated. We'll walk so you can see it up close. To eat. I like these maple syrup. Alright, I like that mug. Alright. Alright, what are we gonna get to eat?
I'm gonna get some classic swag. Probably some croquant.
Some what?
Leaving me other.
Oh. What do they have in the way of actual... Well, wait. Let's see.
An actual what?
I don't know.
These are actual chips.
Well, I meant like actual food, but let's see. I got cheese and it's so funny. The bookends, I like it. Alright, what are you getting? What's that one?
Salt and vinegar.
Okay, sounds good to me.
Sounds good to you. This is for me.
Then get me something.
Okay, let's go to this little.
Did you check the prices? Because Old Dutch is there too. Well, how much is that?
2 for $6, I'm assuming.
Okay. That's 2 for $6. Okay, so they're the same price. Oh my gosh, Ian. It's a sticker. Repositional vinyl. We could put it on the car. Oh my gosh. It's $3.99 though, Ian. It's $3.99, but we could put it on the car.
Here's yours.
Do you want it?
I'm not paying for it.
Ah.
It's not my car.
Back in the car. Headed out. When I can do up my seatbelt. Bella's leash is in my way. Alright. Take off your leash. You don't need it on now. Okay. Oh. That makes it hard to leave. Let's see. Truck directly behind me. With a boat. Alright. We're
You
gonna
gonna go fishing in the parking lot?
Alrighty. $1.46.9 per liter here, guys, for gas. It's insanity. And we're off again. Robin, the donuts are good.
I guess it's too bad we're not getting any.
171 kilometers. No, that's Terrace Bay. It's further away. 171 Thunder Bay is further. It was like 300 and some. So how many of you knew that Winnie the Pooh was based on a real bear? How many of you knew that story? I think it's pretty cool.
How many of you are young and don't even know who Winnie the Pooh is?
Winnie the Pooh is timeless.
I haven't seen a Winnie the Pooh show in ages.
Do you watch kids shows frequently?
I live with a 4-year-old.
They're just watching their own. Do they have cable?
They used to.
Well, they don't now. That's probably why.
But even when they did, I didn't see
Because
it.
they've redone Winnie the Pooh so many times. They've done it with puppets. They've done it with... They've changed it so it's not the normal animation. It's like more of a... What's the word I'm looking for? Much newer, higher tech. I don't know.
It's not CGI, is it? That'd be horrible.
I think it's just more of a lifelike animation, like what some of the Disney did. There is coming up a movie that is live adventure, like people in it, regular people, and I believe that the Winnie the Pooh characters are CGI. Because they don't look, they're like an animation. They're not animated, they're more like, you know how like, well, how Peter Rabbit was? I think it's going to be similar to that.
I'm just scared because Winnie the Pooh was a stuffed animal in the original TV series.
Yeah. But he came to life.
I just hope they don't try to make it more adult and make it a lot like Ted.
They're not going to make it like Ted. Have you seen Ted?
Nope.
Good. Me either.
Actually, it's probably on Netflix. You could watch it.
I have a feeling it's rated R.
I've seen worse.
I'm trying to reach into the bag of chips while I'm watching the road, and I just kind of felt his leg. I missed the bag completely. And I discovered a little bit ago that I totally forgot Bella's kennel at the house. So she has no kennel. We're going to have to figure out something when we have to leave my parents' house and leave the dog there. So stupid. Cropper Lake. Oh, well, it's always a railing obstructing everyone's view.
Imagine I could climb on top of the car.
There we go, that's better. Woo! Try not to drive off the road, Lisa. That would be good. Would be very good.
Yeah.
We don't want to die today.
Nope. And you killed me without my consent, which would make it murder.
Killed me without my consent. And the video does not do it justice, I can tell you that. What are you doing? You're sticking out, dude. Oh, my ears. We're getting close, guys, because I've got a Thunder Bay radio station.
Get out of the way, trees.
Well, we're getting lower now. We're driving, we've reached the gorge, so we're driving into the back here so you can see the falls and stuff. They do call it a gorge. It's like Agua Basa, or I can't even pronounce it. I'd have to look at the name of it to know how to pronounce it. I have only been here once, and it was the time that it was raining, so I'm looking forward to seeing it on a sunny day like today. So, you get to share that with me. And Ian's being nice enough to record right now because I'm driving. Alright. So, I guess let's just go park over here since he's like... Bella, you're opening windows again. Alright, are you gonna continue to record yourself? Not you, you're not gonna record you. You're gonna continue to record?
Yeah.
Alright. There you go. Take a peek at this gorge. Let me do it.
Hmm?
Why don't you let me do it?
Look. Why?
Because you're just like, meh.
So, they can see.
He's half-heartedly showing you the gorge. Oh, look. Oh. There you go, Patty. Come on. Aglasaban?
Yeah.
morning, guys. Isn't it beautiful? It's getting wet up here. Beautiful. The mist is traveling right up here. What do you think? It's like
Alright, recording again.
Alright, so now, ooh, a dragonfly! Okay, we're heading back to the car, and we've only got a short little bit before we get to Thunder Bay, guys. Ooh, that was a loose board. Boy, this is an uphill climb. Shaking it off. If I do that, I'll throw my flip-flop across this. We're so close, you guys. These roads are not like what they used to be when I lived here. They are now split. Like this is one way and then there's on the other side. It's all used to be just one. And they have done a lot to this. So Sleeping Giant Provincial Park, I believe, is out to our left, which is where we always went camping with my grandma. Back, I mean, it had changed to the name Sleeping Giant Provincial Park years and years and years ago when I was still living here. But before that, when I was really young, it was just called Sibley. It was Sibley Provincial Park. But it's on top of the Sleeping Giant. So they changed it, and the Sleeping Giant basically is a mountain, and from far away, it literally looks like a sleeping giant, which is where it got its name from. I will manage to get you guys a shot, whether video style or snapshot, so that you can see it, because it is super, super cool. But Sleeping Giant Provincial Park is on top of the Sleeping Giant. But we are nearly there. I am starving because we really only had one meal. We had breakfast and then we had shared a bag of chips. So I am hungry. It is almost 5:30 p.m. So we will be there very, very shortly. We passed Wilmette Canyon, which I wish I could bring you guys in there to see it. I don't know if we're going to have time on our way back to stop in just so you can see it. I can try and find a snapshot for you at some point to show you. It might not, it's probably not going to make it into this video, but I will definitely at some point let you see that. If we could stop in there on the when we are coming back, that would be awesome, but it might not be possible. We also passed where I used to go to church camp every year as a kid, way out here. But and I don't know if it's still a camp. I'm not sure. But we did pass the road that would take us out to it. soon, I almost said. We're going to be staying at my parents' house, which is, I used to live in that house from the age of 16 when we first moved in there. I was 16. And then obviously I moved out when I was getting married and everything, and my parents are still there. One thing too that is out this way is the Terry Fox Monument, and it is basically paying tribute to a man. He was a young man, and he had bone cancer, I believe it was, and he ran a marathon. He'd had his leg amputated, and he had a prosthetic leg, and he ran across Canada. So he did it to raise money for cancer research. But he's since passed away, and they have this monument of him up, and it's been there for as long as I can remember. That would be something that maybe on the way back, when we're coming back from Canada, when we leave on Sunday, that we can stop in and look at. I would do it since we're getting close to it. I would do it now, but I am quite hungry. So the sooner we get to my parents' house, the better for my stomach. Alright, Terry Fox is coming up in about 1 kilometer. 108,000 in Thunder Bay is the population, which has gone down since I used to live here. At one point it was 117,000. And the lookout is over here, and I don't know if you'll be able to see. If you cannot, I can always find a picture of Terry Fox, the Terry Fox Monument, on the internet, and share that in the video. For some reason I'm thinking I can't see it. I can't see it. But we're also coming upon Copenhagen Road, which I used to live down when I was a kid. Until I was 9 years old. It's out here. We lived out in the country. You would take that exit to get there, which this road, the way this is set up, this road, was not like this years and years ago when I lived here. We did not have an exit to get to Copenhagen Road. It was just all one road, and you turned off, and like they've done a lot with this. We didn't have an overpass. They've made a lot of changes to this. So we're passing all of that, and what we're going to be doing now is kind of going into downtown. Like, we're kind of going around it rather than through it, which will be faster than going through it, because this is like the east end of Thunder Bay, and we want to be on the west end, so we're kind of going around it at a higher rate of speed with less stops, rather than going through town. But we are technically, officially in Thunder Bay, so we're just kind of going around it. We're on the outskirts of it, going around, and we're really not be like, oh, that's not very big, but it was to me, and the space is big, it's not the population. Now we're coming up on a road that's called Balsam Street, and Balsam Street is where a friend of mine, right here at these lights is where it is. Turning right at these lights is Balsam Street, and a friend of mine lives down there. I used to take the city bus out. It took about 15 or so minutes to get to her house by just driving, like driving a car. But to take the bus, it was more like an hour. But yeah, she lives right up there to the right. So we're definitely back home in Thunder Bay. And there's too many trees to see the sleeping giant. That's another thing I can grab off the internet so that you can see what I'm talking about when I talk about the sleeping giant. I was trying not to accelerate too fast so that it didn't slide, but my plan did not work. Ooh. And now it doesn't want to stay. Alright. Here soon I will be getting in the other lane, on the inside lane, because the inside lane, I need to be turning left to get to my parents' house. There is a vehicle coming up behind me, so I was going to give them the opportunity to move over, which they appear to not be wanting to do now, so I'm going to do it. Alright. We're so close to home. So close. Universal health care again. I miss that.
Bella, you're getting excited?
She's crawling all over trying to look outside. She seems to know that we're nearly there, although we are been slowing down and stuff, and she starts to sense it. There, we're gonna slide again. Alright. tell that you can see the mountain or not. Now, that might change once we start driving, so that we can see the mountain a little better. Mount McKay. That's gonna pick up really loud in the camera, in the video. Don't mind Ian's noise. He's being obnoxious. Us from sliding off. There it is. You see Mount McKay? I miss the mountains. And in the fall when the leaves change. Basically, I mean, you kind of have to think, it takes a little bit of converting, but a 5 kilometers is 3 miles. So, something like that. Alright. So, here's Arthur Street. We're going to go into this outside turning lane because we'll be turning left further up to get to my parents. The Airlane Hotel is on this corner here. My mom has a lot of business dinners and things there. She works for the Chamber of Commerce here. Has for, oh, many moons. Like being back home. Yuck. Because I am back home. I grew up in Thunder Bay, guys. I was born in Thunder Bay. This is my hometown through and through. Until I moved to Indiana, I'd never left Thunder Bay. Never lived anywhere else. If we were to go straight, it would take you to the airport, as well as other things. I'm going to try not to make a slide, which we're going to do anyway. Alright. Actually, at this corner, there's a little strip mall type thing. There's a bank on the corner, a TD Bank. I used to work in that little strip at a buffet. It's not there anymore. I don't know what it is now.